Because I'm dumb.
I didn't ask.
Stories? Oh, I know, but it's not like you didn't know. Okay.
What?
Waiting?
Not patiently, I see.
I was trying to make sure you were breathing.
Yep.
Bacon.
I wish. This is the part where we tell you to like, subscribe, and follow us because it does wonderful things for us. Makes us big bucks, which is why we're now at home in the Riviera. Yeah. Anyway, hit the like button for sure. Subscribe if you want to. Follow is always a good thing. If you have a comment, you can leave it where you found us, which is generally the gutter outside Bodros. Or if it's a longer question, comment, conundrum, snark, or maybe a story you want to share, TITR@netradio.net. Work. All one word with a dot in the middle. Well, and the @ sign in the middle. So I guess it's not all one word. So it'd be net radio, all one word. Ampersand. No. At.
Net radio.
A thing. And then net radio.
Okay. Dot.
I forgot the dot.
Forgot.
Okay, so it's net radio, all one word. Then a dot. At.
No. TITR at.
No, that's not it.
Yes.
What's that got to do with it? Oh, yeah, this is true, really. Okay, try it this way. TITR, all one word.
Are you running for office?
I wouldn't get any votes. But I would run somewhere I didn't live, so I couldn't vote. That would be, with my luck, I'd win 1-0. That would be awful.
Yeah, oh, that would be terrible.
Anyway, TITR@netradio.network.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
And now, the Flathead Beacon Police Blotter.
Wow, we're starting off with sanity.
Yes. 9:31 a.m. A man lying down on the sidewalk in Kalispell was just fine, but, quote, had one hell of a party last night. That's like the town drunk at Mayberry. He's got the keys to the cell.
Come on in, Otis. Just let yourself out when you're in the morning.
11:50 a.m. A non-guest visited a hotel for the continental breakfast and then left.
The rat bastard.
I never thought of that. I have to give that one a try at the place just south of us here.
Well, the American is just south of our house. So.
See, you can give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. 6:34 p.m. Someone asked some disorderly teenagers to leave their property and was mooned in response.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them's eloquent kids, let me tell you. 8:07 p.m. Someone called 911 to ask if any officers wanted to buy marijuana from him. (8:08 p.m.) A woman visited a friend at the bar where he works and threw tomatoes at him.
Tomatoes.
That's correct. 9:14 p.m. A man called 911 to let law... What?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, you're just there. Man called 911 to let law enforcement know he was speeding up the highway on his way to the hospital because his wife was in labor. That was at 9:14.
Yep. At
9:17, the man called back to let law enforcement know the baby was out and they'd like an ambulance to meet him, please.
Attaboy.
9:57 p.m., a man found a wallet.
Think of the story this kid's going to have.
Right?
Sit down, son. We're going to tell you about the day you showed up. It was amazing.
We're going to name him Quick Draw. 9:57
No, you would never do that to him. No.
Why? Oh.
Think of Raj is all I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, I'm hearing you. Yeah. Quick Draw. 9:57 p.m.
Oh, Louis.
A man found a wallet and called 911 to report it, saying he'd drop it off by the station and then get back to selling his drugs.
Community-minded of it. Okay, quick straw. What was Quick Draw McGraw's alter ego?
El Kabong.
Now I have a question.
Okay.
What was Quick Draw McGraw? A horse who was the sheriff.
Rootin' tootin'est, fastest shootin'est cowboy you ever saw.
Yeah. Why did the sheriff of a place need an alter ego to fight crime? I mean, other than it was kind of kabong, was kind of fun.
I like that he hit people in the head with a guitar. That's all I think.
Baba Louie was always there.
Absolutely. It was a great show. You're up, pal.
When the European Space Agency... Okay, I'm going to tell you right off this. As soon as I see something attached, Space Agency,
Yep.
I immediately think, oh, voodoo.
Of course.
I think at one point they were actually viable scientific outlets. That's pretty much gone. Anyway, when the European Space Agency shared a composite photo taken by the James Webb Telescope, highlighting two actively forming stars last summer, it was another shape in the photo that caught the attention of earthbound gazers. If they were old, it would be earthbound geezers. If they were sheep, it'd be earthbound grazers. And
if they were from Gillette, they'd be earthbound razors.
If they're Dairy Queen, earthbound braziers.
Well done.
And orange, I'm out now. So
yeah, it's me too.
Wait a minute. If they were TV psychologists turned radio hosts, they would be earthbound Frasers. An orange formation in the shape of a question mark. Now, this would lead me, because I'm not a scientific genius, to think, oh, somebody's messing with the photo.
Yeah.
Nope. Kai Neske, the ESA Communications Program Officer, explained to NPR, and used small words so that they'd understand, what scientists think the shape is, quote, a group of chance alignment of 2 or 3 galaxies. The upper part of the question mark looks like a distorted spiral galaxy, maybe merging with a second. Said Macarena Garcia Warren, a Webb Project scientist. They are a normal phase in the life and evolution of galaxies. How the hell would they know? They've seen a lot of galaxies come and go, have they?
Yeah, right.
In our, massive, expansive,
universe.
Yeah. I think the highlight of that whole thing was Frasers, but that's just...
Okay. 2 misdirection stories, 2 quick ones. Had a colleague who did his military...
Would that be so like if you're a teacher at a college and that'd be a professor, he'd be a colleague?
Colleague.
Either be that would make him an emperor of Rome back in the day. Yeah.
Yes, he brought his horse into the Senate.
Yeah, but that was worth it.
You just reminded me of a military story. There's a guy I know. I don't know if I've even mentioned this before, but his family emigrated from Germany after World War II. And things were absolutely destroyed there. So they came here and they built a good life. And when he was old enough, he went to join the American Navy. The recruiter's sitting there and he's saying, name, address, yada, yada, yada. Was your father in the military? Yes. Which branch? Wehrmacht. Guy's pencil stops moving. He picks it up.
Right now, his brain is right in. Have you ever had a muscle cramp?
Really? Oh, yeah. Okay. Puts it up.
But he spelled it with a V, too.
Yeah, well, you know how Americans are.
Why isn't the W a double V? I mean, really.
Oh, we're not going to get into that, are we?
Sorry.
I had a colleague who did his military service in the Spanish Navy.
It's no big deal. It keeps me up at night, but that's all right. Huh?
One day I'll come and rock you to sleep. How about that?
That would keep me up at night.
One day, the captain brought the crew together and announced an officer's watch had been stolen. Crew was told the thief was being given a chance to give the watch back and face no punishment. A darkened cabin was set up containing a table with a white cloth on it. The crew had to file through the cabin one by one, and the thief was expected to place the stolen watch on the cloth. The crew complied. The captain entered the darkened room after the exercise. The watch had not been returned. But now the white cloth was gone.
Well, duh.
Germany's hyperinflation in the 1920s sent the price of a loaf of bread into the millions of marks. I remember seeing the film of people with barrels of Deutschmarks running around trying to buy stuff.
Anything.
Yeah. And one day a gentleman filled a basket with banknotes, went to the baker's. On the way there, he stopped in another shop to see a friend. After their chat, the man left the shop to go to the baker's. As he walked, he realized he'd left his basket of banknotes in a corner of the first shop. He rushed back and asked his friend if the banknotes were still there. The friend said, "Oh, yeah, the basket's gone."
That was usable.
Yeah, that's some value.
And you wonder why Hitler could come to power.
Right? In that condition, anybody who could...
But hey, it was not a vindictive armistice, so that's okay.
Yeah, that didn't hurt at all.
Much. Okay, we have a word I've never seen before.
Oh, boy.
You'll know it when I come to it. An unnamed man called his dangerous stunt a mere joke after being arrested in Ostrobothnia, Finland. No idea if that's how it's... If we have anyone of Finlandish extraction?
Yes.
So if we have a Finlandian? Finlander?
I like Finlanderer.
Yes, you would. Sky News reported last August that the man allegedly stored 26 pounds of dynamite in his friend's 2 cars before calling the owner and telling him. There's a phone call I hope they should have recorded. You what now?
You did what?
The owner did not find it amusing. He in turn called police, who evacuated nearby buildings because there was dynamite, 26 pounds worth, in the trunk of his car.
Which is kind of a lot.
A bunch.
Yeah.
Tony Rauma, Detective Chief Inspector with the Ostrobothnia Police, I hope. In addition to the dynamite detonators were also just confiscated from the car. So there was dynamite and the stuff to set him off. The jokester told police he didn't intend to blow up the cars.
Something else entirely.
After an investigation, links to terrorism had been ruled out. Can you go to jail for a questionable sense of humor? I mean, I know Lenny Bruce did, but...
Yeah, but you should go to jail for being that stupid.
But you can't jail stupidity. You can elect it, but you can't...
Witness thou moreover our presidential race.
Exactly. Who won? Nobody.
Nobody. Nobody.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.